Hi guys, welcome to another video of Cyberbooth. Today we'll install computers in VMware Workstation. I do have downloaded already few ISOs, so let's get started. Click on Create New, click Typical Recommended, click on Install Disk iOS File, and click on Browse. First thing first, we're going to install is Windows Server 2019. Click Next, click Next, Next, and click Next. 60 gig, I don't want 60 gig, maybe say 25. Okay, click on Select Virtual Disk Single Image File and Next, then Finish. So the installation process has just begun. Let's click on Windows Server 2019 Standard Edition Desktop Enterprise. Click Next. So it's installed. Let's set this up. First thing we'll be doing is configuring Windows Server 2019. So we can click here, configure this local server, see how the computer name is, click on that, change the computer name, click on change. You can change it to whatever you want. Today I will name that Win 19 or Server 19. Yeah, we'll keep it Win 19, so this way we'll know it's Windows Server 19. Okay, click OK. We'll configure the domain a little bit later. You must restart the computer. Click OK. Close. Also, we'll restart it later. And then see this firewall on. Click on that. Change the firewall settings as well, because this is just a VMware. We don't need firewall for this computer. And that's it. Go back. Domain network firewall is off. Good. Private network firewall is off as well. Let's go back. Public network firewall is off as well. That's great. So all the firewalls is off, so we don't get any connection interruption. Last installed updates, never. Windows update, automatically using Windows update. Say if we can change that. Change, check for update. Advanced options, so that's all off, which is good. We don't need auto update. Yeah, okay, close that. And then we can go to real-time protection antivirus. We can take that off as well. We don't need security, don't need cloud. automatic sample submission. We don't need to submit anything from here. Then close that. Go to IT enhanced security configuration. Feedback. I want to go to feedback. I think, yeah, improved. We don't need to send anything from this computer. Windows should ask for feedback. Automatic. We don't need it. We say never. Thank you. And then we go to enhanced security configuration. Off. Just make sure they're off. Users and administration. Internet enhanced security configuration. We don't need that for this virtual machine. So we'll restart the computer. Windows just restarted, and looks like it's not asking for Control Shift, Control Alt and Delete to log in. So we might have to go and put password in, and so it asks for password. Click on Start menu. Let's search for ACCOUNT account. So say manage account. Click on that. Okay. Sign in options. See, we have to select password. We have to, because we haven't added password yet. So click on add. Say new password is, put whatever you like, make it a strong one, a strong password, but make sure you remember it too, don't forget. So put a hint. Click next and finish. Type in password, manage network password, user accounts, manage another account. See, it says here administrator. Click on that, create a password, and then put a new password. And just click on create password. Okay, let's click on add role and features. Click next. We'll click next. We'll be adding Active Directory domain services. Click add features. Click next. These are all default settings, so just keep clicking next and install. See how it says here, promote this server to a domain controller. We'll be doing that a little bit later in another video. Let's add and click on add and role features. Click next, next, next. Click on DNS server, add features, continue, next, next, and next, and install. While it installs, created a text document here, IP addresses. From the last time I installed Win server, I had issues with that. Those details are still here. I might use them in this new installation because the other one I deleted. Let's click here. Notification center, promote this server to a domain controller. Before we do that, let's go to command prompt, search and type in cmd, and you can see command prompt. Click on that. We'll be using command prompt few times, so what I'll do, click on pin to taskbar so it stays here. Let's type in IP config space /all and see what's our IP address for this VM machine. So default gateway is that. DNS server is that. Before it was different, this time it is again a different one because it's a virtual machine. It's keeps changing the IP address and DNS servers, so not a big deal. What we gonna do is give it a static IP address. So I'll leave that open, minimize that. To give this server a static IP address, we have to click on network settings, network and internet settings, and then go to Ethernet, click on network and sharing center, click on Ethernet, and then go to properties, click on this Internet Protocol version 4, in shortcut IPv4, and go properties. See how it is, it says obtain an IP address automatically. We don't want that to happen. We want to give it a static IP address. Let's see what IP address it had. 192.168. See, it says IPv4 address. This is the IPv4 address it had. We want to change it to a different one. Okay, let's make it 141. Yep. So type in 192.168.111.141. Subnet mask, click on it, it comes automatically. 255.255.255.0. Default gateway, the default gateway it has is that. We'll put that, I think we have the similar default gateway before. We'll put that in 192.168.111.2, or we can put 192.168.1 .1. Click OK and close. Type in here. If you on your mouse keyboard, if you click on the arrow button, top arrow button, press on that. Whatever command you typed in the last command, you can see, or few commands, you can go through different commands from whatever you typed in the past. Up arrow on your keyboard and ipconfig, it comes automatically. Press enter. As we can see, the new IP address has been changed, and default gateway is that, and DNS server has been changed too, because before it was, let's make this bigger, longer, here we go. Before it was different. Take a note of this. So Control C on your keyboard, copy, and we don't need the old one. We can put the new one in and delete that. So this way, Windows Server 2019, this is the configuration we have right now. Save that. What we'll do is go here on the notification center, then click on promote this server to a domain controller, and then add a new forest. For now, we'll add a new forest, which is cyber.com. Click next. Then we have to put password. And then click next. Click next again. Next. We'll click next again. Next. There are a few other errors. You can ignore them and click on install. You are about to sign off, so it's restarting at the moment. Click on close and let it restart. Put your password in. Enter. This video has been long enough. We can configure and add user to this domain controller on later videos. Stay tuned and please subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.